Evening all, welcome along. Friday Night Live, as always, is 8 o'clock and we are ready to go. So let's just say a quick hello to the boys in the room. So we've got Jamie in from Jamie's Biking Adventures. Crafty Poncho is up there in the side chat as well as a GB Patriot. As I say, if you want to come and jump in on the cameras tonight and join in on the show, you're very welcome to do so. Crossover this side is a StreamYard link. We'll see how many we get. It makes a change for me to actually be on time tonight. So a busy week at the garage. If you haven't seen the reels that I put up today, custom seat on a Freedom. It looks very, very good. Great bit of kit that. Blake's Pipes is here. We can start the show now. Blake's is here. So the exchange is actually on time. No Peaky yet. We're waiting on Peaky at the moment. And we have 9 people in the room already watching. So don't forget, if you do come in, hit that thumbs up. And let's see how many people we can get on the show tonight. Now, is another channel going to try and do a Friday night live stream again? Yes, if you missed it last weekend, a big channel tried live streaming the same time as we did. And it was funny how we were asking questions in my room and the questions 10 minutes later were going up in his room. And so I'd like to thank whoever it was that made up a fake page, went in on his channel and said, great to see Revs doing a live stream the same as you. So thank you very much, whoever it was. I don't know that did the false name and false YouTube channel, but thank you very much. I don't need advertising. Friday nights is all about us getting together, having a little bit of fun, and just shooting the breeze, as we say. I can't say anything until the first 2 minutes in. Crazy Dad Biker, evening to you. Blake's is here. Brum is all right. Yay! Good to see you, Brum. Now, if you missed the little video that I did on I think it was on my TikTok, I finally have got all the bits for my Insta 360. So we've gone and got ourselves, let me go and grab them. They're all sitting here. I'm going to have a fiddle around later. I've got myself one of these universal Telesin tube clamps. So you can literally fit that onto anything to hold my 360. Comes with all the adapters, little holder. And you also get all the extension bars with it as well. So that was that. In the case as well, I also managed to get hold of one of these. Great little thing. And obviously, Andy GSA Tractor got me on these things. These are small rigs. Complete aluminium rig. Goes around your 360. And you can put it either that way up. So you can have your 360 mounted that way into the rig. Or you can have it that way. And it's also got over this side, there we go, hot shoe mount where you can actually fit your Rode mics. So you can put your Rode transceiver on there, picks it up. What you do need is one of these. That is the mic adapter for the Insta 360. These things are about 25 quid each. But what you do, you plug that straight in the side of the Insta, and then your Insta cable either goes in here, your Rode clip goes in there or underneath, depending on what union you use with it. And someone said, if you're going to use an Insta, don't forget, get yourself an extreme memory card. So we've got all that. We're going to fit it all together, and I am going to get the Insta up and running. So, and lo and behold, talking of Insta, the man that I got the Insta from, my very own friend Peaky Biker. So I've got all my rig, I've got all my bits and pieces. I am going to have a little bit of fun with that this weekend and make sure it records and does all the good stuff. Say hi to MT.
How you doing all? How you doing all? Can you hear me?
Yeah, good. How's my sound tonight? Have I still got any Over going on, or?
No. It's all right, my side.
Oh, brilliant. So what I did, I've got rid of that. That is too sensitive because it picks up too much background noise. I am on my mic off my USB camera. So, yeah, it works great.
Nice.
It's only took me 6-7 months to figure out how to get rid of the bloody Hoover in the background. How's your week been?
All right, mate. Just fucking grafting at work. And what you on there? The old dog goblin?
I've got Hobgoblin, mate.
Yeah. So
I've got Old Peculiar downstairs as well.
Who's that? The missus?
Anyway. No, she's in bed, mate.
Just busy, just getting ready for Christmas and getting kits sorted and trying to get it out as quick as I can. So met up with Brum today. Had a beer with him because how can I put it? EA riding at the minute. so I went over, picked him up, and yeah, Aussie biker dude. How you doing, Mulker?
How you doing, buddy?
So-
Harry 702 as well.
How you doing? Nice little video. Where did you? Was it yesterday, today, or yesterday with the drift?
One of those small rig things. Them small rigs are pretty, yeah, you can say.
Brumtown rider, I say it's more business, but at the minute he ain't riding his bike, put it that way. so I went over, picked him up, and we had a beer, and then dropped him back off, and then I come home. Like, but it was nice, man. Nice just to fucking catch up. Have half an hour, shoot the shit.
I'll tell you what, that little group that we've got going now on the WhatsApp is flying. It's doing really well, and it's all bikers now. So it's literally because all the other groups fell apart because there was just people just posting random crap all the time, and it's nice just to have a page where the bikers can go in and go, I've got this ride, bum bum bum, and it's all the bikers in there.
Well, the thing is, mate, for me, it's what people are posting is relevant to what we kind of want to do. It's not just fucking crap of other people and people posting, oh, I've put this on the channel or whatever, because that shit used to piss me off. So, and like I say, initially, obviously, if people don't know, have a look at my live that I did Wednesday, the last 20 minutes. This is summer solstice ride. So we're just looking at a group of YouTubers just getting together, videoing it, obviously on all different people. At least then, when you put it out, when each individual channel puts it out, you're naming the channels there. So
exactly,
So the viewers are seeing more YouTubers, if that makes sense. Because I have it sometimes where I don't see somebody's channel for weeks and weeks and weeks, and then all of a sudden I'm like bombarded with what they've put out over the weeks that I've missed almost. Do you know what I mean? So you're just like, well, why are I seeing anything from, I don't know, from like, I don't know, who can I say? Sprocket Rocket, for example.
Yeah, Chris,
I see nothing off Sprocket Rocket. And then all of a sudden I have like 6 videos. I watch one and then I have 6 videos come saying, he's put this out, he's put this out, he's put this out, he's put this out. So yeah.
Because I off of obviously the back of you on Wednesday night, I've got some new channels to follow now. So
nice.
It was good to actually get on yours and see who was in there. And I was like, oh, don't recognise that. Oh, let me sub. And they're tiny little channels, but some of the stuff that they've done is really good.
But that's what I mean. Like it's it's nice to look like on my live. I ask the channels that I watch, that I engage with, and I think I'll look at that channel. So I'll ask them a couple of times. If they don't get back to me after a couple of times, then I'll just leave it. Like I'll just go right. Obviously, either they're not reading their messages or they've read it and don't want to do it. So I'll just leave it. Do you know what I mean? But I do look at people and the way they am on the channels and kind of look and go, would they be okay on more live? Not saying that they wouldn't be okay, but all I want is engagement, like you do on any live. You don't want to be sat there like fucking twiddling your thumbs.
Right. Loads of people. There's 24 in the room at the moment, so we're doing
nice.
Well, Slow Bones is here as well. Right, let's just have a. There was a really good. I've got a couple of emails as well this week.
Good.
We'll get through to them in a minute. No more excuse. This was it. No more excuses. MCIA boss tells the government to make biking safer. Really? A pop bang car firm has been fined because they are noise boosting vehicle modifications. It's just stuff that MCN are just chucking out. Now, most of the people know that Blue Rider rides his S1000R. His lad Brandon has an MT10.
That's fucking loud.
Yeah, have you heard it?
Fucking hell, yeah. Mate, that's like a bomb going off when you rev that up with.
Yeah, it pops and bangs all the time. I think he got pulled by the old bill, and they said to me, "Oh, you know, you can't. It's making far too much noise. It's horrendously loud." And he went, "Yeah, but I paid for it at a professional place to be modified. If you know, there is nothing in the rules of the MOT testing guide to say that pops and bangs aren't allowed, but it has to be of a required noise level to pass the MOT. But that is a tester's discretion again." Isn't it? So it's a weird one that. Soggy Balls Moto, I'm in twice, watching on the big telly and live chat on the laptop.
I
Excellent.
could fucking show off on your big TV. Remember that? Remember back in the day we used to go, yeah, mum and dad's got the big TV in the big room.
I asked for a 72-inch TV and ended up with a 6'6" bloke in a skirt, but leave it.
Crafty's in the room, Crafty Poncho, the absolute legend.
Crafty, don't kill the general. GB, it's real bikers channels that are good. I hate them channels that are set up to advertise. Hi kids. Today we're going to be reading the parish news. Yeah, we don't do that crap on here.
I was only saying the other night. I spoke to Mark from Leeds after the live, and I messaged. Well, I was actually talking to a lad who knows another lad who knows Bruce with me. So, and I said to him, about washing this rucker stuff. I said, so I've been looking online about how to wash my rucker suit and this, that, and the other. And then how strange is it? But like 2 days later, fucking Bruce has put a video on how to wash your rucker suit, and I was just like, fucking hell. Yeah, you know what I mean? It was wicked. It's just. So, Ray's Moto Life. It was his birthday. It was his birthday the other week. Happy birthday, Mucker.
Yeah, happy birthday, Ray's. Yeah. And the rest of you all. So, yeah, if you haven't, all these channels that are popping up in the side chat, people, as I'm putting the scripting up, like this guy down here, go on, just open up a separate YouTube page and just go and search their channel on YouTube.
So I usually do it tomorrow. So I'll sit and watch this back tomorrow when I'm less pissed. And watch it back and see what I feel I've made of myself, and then go on my phone, and then whilst I'm watching it, I'll go onto the channels and start subbing to them and stuff like that. But I was watching that Economical Rider with Exeter Rider last night.
He was good. Yeah,
I only caught the last, I don't know, fucking 20 minutes. I was sat there watching the telly, kept going on to, because I was on Exeter's page. I was going, when's this fucking live coming up? Do you know what I mean? So I'm sat there like looking. About, I don't know, 5 to 10, I go up to bed. Well, I go to bed, go up, fucking have a wee. I thought, I'm going to have a sit down wee and check my emails. So I had a sit down wee, check my emails. I was like, is it live? It's on the right fucking channel. So then I come down and just jumped on for like fucking half an hour.
I think I was on for, for about 45 minutes. But I disappeared off early because I had a bloody early start this morning. So don't ever buy a bloody Hyundai.
No.
Oh, what a pain in the... if you break a gear cable on a Hyundai, it's the entire dash and heater matrix out of the car to run the cable. You have to completely take the whole dash out the car to change the gear cables, because they put the cables behind the heater matrix. So to get to the heater matrix, it's the whole dash out, the heater matrix out, change the cable, put it all back. 8.5 hours to change the gear cables. So don't ever buy it.
GP Patriot, in that we call it a posh piece. Yeah, here's one for you, Rev, just above it. Devil 125.
Very interesting, actually. The Keyway Superlight. Have I ridden one?
Is that the one that looks like an off-road bike?
No, that's the one that looks like the Cruiser. It's basically the Michigan.
Cruiser.
Yeah, it's Michigan. We used to do a lot of stuff for MotoGP. So MotoGP are the importers of Keyway, Royal Alloy, and all that sort of stuff. They're more known for their Royal Alloys. But they used to do Keyway. They do a lot of sim as well. And our biggest seller back then was the Keyway Superlight. Great looking bike. It looked very, very Steve McQueen, sort of the army sort of retro scrambler Great Escape bike, as we call it. The only thing was, Keyway Superlight is exactly the same bike as the Michigan. Basically, Lex Moto bought it, altered the frame slightly, altered the handlebars slightly, and called it the Michigan. But for all intents and purposes, they're both the same bike. One thing was, Lex Moto parts are very easy to get. You try getting a clutch lever or a brake lever for a Keyway Superlight, and then the first things to get broke when the bike goes down. So, yeah, that's the reason why.
All the gas seals when you pop a wheelie.
Yeah. And also, GB Patriots just said that Keyway better have ACF in bulk. Yeah, the Keyway metal is not as good as what you'd find on the Lex Motos or the CF Motos. It's all Chinese. It's all Chinesian metal, but coat the damn thing in ACF because Keyways do rot very quickly. Getting the spares are a pain in the arse. So I would say look at the WK if you're into sort of the cruiser type. Michigan, the AJS do what's it called? Desert Scrambler, which is very similar.
I like that Desert Scrambler.
It's nice.
I
Yeah,
like
that really is nice. But for cheapest chips, get yourself a Michigan. I can swear by the Michigan because MT Belly's got one.
He raves about his, do we?
Yeah. And believe it or not, if one of the big channels, Tins on Tour, if you know Sean and Faye, Tins on Tour, Faye, her first bike, 125, was a Lex Moto Michigan that I said to her, go and get yourself a Michigan because she's only, I think, 5'5", 5'4". She couldn't get onto a seat, but she sat on the Michigan and loved it, and she had that Michigan for ages. So yeah, get yourself a Michigan. I would not touch a Keyway with a barge pole, and it's not because we're a Lex Moto dealer. I'm talking UK now, so you know it's not going to come out of our shop. But get yourself a Lex Moto Michigan. This guy swears by them. First MOT due this month, leaving it to the new year. It's currently hiding away for winter, but get yourself a good ACF 50 on the thing. Any bike will rust like hell, especially this time of year because all the gritters are out, all the salt is on the road. I can tell you that now because my ABS ring is dark brown at the moment on the front of the GTR. Yeah.
What we on about? Your ABS ring is dark brown. You fucking tramp.
My front wheel ABS ring has rusted to hell. So
you need to use baby wipes. Get it clean, kid. Get it clean.
Someone said to me the best stuff to put on it is the acidic wheel cleaner. Just put a bit of that on and then just rub it down with some emery just to get rid of the surface rust. That's only because it sits in the yard all the time. There we go. It's already coated in ACF 50.
Remember, Rev, I'm after either a scooter or something like that for about.
I'm keeping my eye out.
300-400 quid. Because me and the lads are doing a like a bit of a challenge thing. We're going to all buy a scooter for like, I don't know, 300-400 quid. And then we're going to go and do. Has anybody ever heard of the Devil's Rally? No. So all it is basically just a big piss up in Wales. So there's a little off-road section, and they also do like a bit of a road section as well in Wales. So what we're going to do is going to buy these bikes, chuck some knobblies on them, get them to the point where we can just fucking ride them, get up there, have a thrash around on them, have a fucking blat on each other's bike, break them, and then come home.
Yeah. Like that. Who do I see when I use a acidic well cleaner on me?
It's just straight.
We've got one in. You're after a 50, aren't you? Not a 125.
No, 125. Anything.
Oh right. Anything.
Yeah, I'm not for anything.
We've got one in at the moment. I need to know what because the customer brought it in for an MOT. He said to me, he said it's got no front light. The back brakes, it failed the MOT on the front and rear brakes, basically wobbling around. They were missing the rubber slider pin.
The grommets inside. Yeah.
So we've managed to do the front one. The rear one's got the wrong bolts in it. Whoever done it had bolted it up so hard
I remember you
bolt's
saying.
gone all the way through, and it's touching the disc. So the back wheel's not
Right.
turning. So we've got bolts for it, but it needs the front end rewiring because whoever's had the bike before has basically cut all the cables and used 240-volt chock block to put all the wires together.
It sounds like me.
But it's an MOT failure at the moment. But they came in. I said to them, it's going to cost you sort of 300-400 quid to get the bike up
Get
to
it
spec,
sorted.
get it sorted. And they ended up buying our second-hand Diablo that we got for, I think it was 1,400 quid. So he's
how much? In fact, I'll text you later.
Yeah.
I'll text you later.
I'll speak to the customer. We're probably looking 150 quid, probably.
That'll do me. That'll do me.
Yeah, and then you can sort the lights out. If you understand wiring, you
Sort the lights out. I just put a bulb on my head.
Just wear a head torch.
I'll leave it with you, mate. You can sort it for me. You can do it as and when you want. Then you know what I mean. Just fucking
yeah, haul it away, mate. I'll have a word with the customer because
have a word with him.
It's been sat in the garage for a week. They haven't come back for it, so
tell him how crap it is and just go. Listen, I know somebody who wants it. 150 quid. Ex-army.
Yeah.
Drop that one in veteran.
Right, let's have a quick look, Matt. So I think ACF should sponsor me. Love it. Right, let's just post the StreamYard link up again one more time. Let me just copy that, whack that in down there, like paste that in there. There we go. So StreamYard link up on the side. Is the Lexmoto RSS Scrambler a new bike? Yeah, it's crap, mate. It's crap.
Which is the one that you tested that looks like the Triumph Scrambler?
That's the WK one
with a flat seat.
Yeah,
I like that. I do.
Let me just. The thing is, let me just pull up WK bikes.
I ain't going to be doing loads of miles on it. You know what I mean? Literally, it's just going to be going up there, thrashing around, going over some hills, dropping it, falling off it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want something simple that I can fix on the road. If something goes wrong, I can fix it on the road. I can get it places rather than my BM goes down, mate, with all the wiring in that. You need to be a fucking NASA engineer.
Right. Let me just share the page up. Right. Present. Share the screen. And we'll go here. Right. There we go. So this is WK Bikes. Right in the middle, Scrambler 50 and the Scrambler 125, and of course the Maverick and the Colt. Now let's start with. So let's go Scrambler. So if you go on the Scrambler, the 125 Scrambler, there it is.
That's the one. That's the one.
Yeah, it's available in grey or black. 1,000, so £2,000 will get you a bike, and then obviously you've got your on the road fees. Normally a couple of £100 to get it on the road. That's your tax, your registration, all your PDI. But if you actually scroll through, oh look, lo and behold, my video. WK are behind me. They're all over me. Obviously, they've done their own video on it. But if you happen to go into even the 50cc, so the thing is, for 50 quid more, you can buy the 125. So exactly the same. So the Scrambler 50, 1949. Down the bottom somewhere, MCN review. They're yet to do mine, but I have done them a 50cc review, and the last one I've done is the Maverick. Now they haven't added my Maverick on yet. Let's have a quick look at the Colts. So the little Grom shaped one, and there we go. That's my test ride there. So that one's all over. I'm all over that page as well. So yeah, great little bike. Does the job. But as for the RSS Scrambler from Lexmo, I don't like it. Ugly looking bike, and it's not my thing. Let's have a look. WK is still not giving you a free bottle of WKT. Not yet. But
I should be sponsored by fucking Hobgoblin.
I'm about to say, snap! I've got the same bottle here. Yeah, good stuff.
It's lovely, eh? IPA is lovely.
I'll tell you what, they do, I think it was 4 for a tenner in Tesco's.
So in Sainsbury's by us, it's 5 for a tenner.
Yeah, they do 4, but they do the big bottles. So I've got, I had the Thirsty Ferret yesterday. I've got Old Peculiar. and Old Speckled Hen is the other one.
Old
And
Speckled then. That's all right. That is Old Speckled then. I love me owls. I do. I love me owls.
Same here, yeah. Because you go down the local Weatherspoons and all they've got is bloody Doom Bar, and it's like, oh, it's all we got. It quells the thirst, but it ain't nothing like these, mate. I do like the IPAs.
I love any IPA. I like IPA or a stout. I like a nice fucking strong milk stout, about 9% milk stout. Knocks the shit out of you then.
There's a couple of ones that popped up on my channel tonight. John Dyard McLean's done one. Mark's Bike Life sticker sign.
I watched that. I watched that just literally 20 minutes ago.
I haven't watched it yet. Birchwood Biker, that's another channel that I've just started following now. He's lost in the Peak District. Teapot one's out in the Ardennes. Rhythmic has just done a group night ride through London to see the Christmas lights in on his ZZR. So I shall be having a look at that one. But there was one, and it's popping up on all the biking channels, was the guy that was taking the bike down the pass in Scotland and drops his Triumph Tiger, bless him. And it's like, oh, Jesus.
Is that the one where he used to fucking the ice?
He hits the ice patch and he's like, whoa, whoa, crunch, down it goes.
If you go on to Motor Rev, he's one of it's one of the Motor Rev boys that is. He dropped his bike. So yeah, man.
And then there was one that popped up. Richie Vida did a wild bad one on Facebook. He's like, oh, one of my friends dropped his Triumph Tiger, and I went, oh, that looks like Mark's bike.
Do you know what? There was two people dropped the bike both in them river crossings, right? One was Mark,
yeah,
and one was another lad. I ain't gonna say his name, but we know the other lad who dropped his bike. If you watch Mark from Leeds, you'll know who the other lad is.
Right. Let's have a quick look. What we got? Here we go. Aussie Bike. I'll have to send you guys over some. Oh God, do you remember that?
Castlemaine 4X.
Castlemaine 4X. Good God.
Mate, do you remember the what was it called? Fucking. It was something like Carlsberg Super Tenants or something.
Yeah.
It was about 9.5%. It used to knock the shit out of you. It was fucking mate. It was like fucking drinking fucking paint stripper.
I remember the old. Oh God, this is going back a bit. Oh, Hagar the Horrible with the old Viking with his skull. Yeah. Always thought it'd be great for the bike industry. To sell a bike, you can change the engine as you build the experience. 50, 125, and then the 2. They did with the. They did it with the LX. Oh God, what was it? The LXR. Because they originally built the LXR on a 380 chassis, and then pulled the 380 out and put a 125 in it. So if you look at
the thing is with that, go on, sorry.
Yeah, the original. If you look at the original LXR, it had 2 stabilizer bars because the engine was so small compared to the 380. They had to stabilize the engine in the original chassis.
I mean, the only problem is once you get up to 400, I'd say 400 cc, you've got to start implementing a lot more than just a set of brakes and brake discs for a fucking 50 or a 125. You know what I mean? There's a lot more power there. So is it really worth changing all that stuff that it's going to cost you probably the same amount of money to chop the bike in and get a new bike?
Exactly. Matt said, how easy is it to get the battery off of the LXS? Need to take care of it.
Just cut the leads. I'm sweet.
What you need to do, buddy, is right-hand side panel, small screwdriver or plastic removal tool. Pop the top side cover just under the seat. Then what you need to do is you've got, I think, 4 Allen bolts on that side plastic, which looks like a dog leg. Take that off, batteries behind, just pop the positive off. Leave the negative on, but just pop the positive off the battery. Easiest way to do it, but all under the right-hand panel, mate. Moto UK ditched his drone in the lake about an hour later. Yeah, Kazo's in the room. Evening, Kazo, or morning if you happen to be the other side of the water.
Is that Leanne or is that Potsy?
I don't know. But it's one of
I'd
them.
say it's Leanne because fucking Potsy's still been in
Dibber's here
pajamas.
as well. Evening, Dibber. Good to see you. Castlemaine, follow the bear.
Castlemaine 4X. We need Kazo on here to say that. Oh, both.
Dibber
They're
in the
both in
wind.
the room.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great,
I've been watching a bit of his stuff.
Yeah.
You know, about he did one lately about a girl who had to leave her MCC.
MC.
Yeah,
She
to
was
get with
dating
a
someone
lad.
else.
Yeah. So you know, that was quite interesting.
Both of them.
Oh, I bet Potsy's still in his pajamas. Bet ya. Bet ya.
Saturday. Oh God, who was it? Oh God, what was the bloke? Crocodile Dundee bloke.
Yeah.
I was going to say Hulk Hogan, Paul Hogan, where he sat in the bath with his beer, and he's sitting there and
That's
he's like,
Potsy. That's
Yeah.
Potsy. Come on, Leanne, get me another beer. Get me another Castlemaine 4X.
that was it, Paul Hogan. Yeah. Sat in the bath with his beer.
Yeah, Potsy sat there in the bath with his beer and all his fucking motorbike around him. I don't know where these go.
After everyone's feedback, she kicked him to the curb.
Oh, fucking hell. That's a bit shit. Oh, mate. But as long as I say, mate, it's a. I quite enjoy jumping on his channel now and again because I can, as I've been in a club, I can kind of put my 10 pence worth in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But,
talking that, you know, I bought myself that little waistcoat.
Best. It's got yourself a cut. It's going to have fucking trousers.
Whatever it's called, yeah.
It's going to play golf later.
I'm trying to find someone to do my stitching for me, but no one will stitch badges on a leather.
I know somebody up here.
Ah, cool.
And he'll take out all the liners and everything as well, so you can still use your pockets and all that shit.
Real biker's nod. I've got shed loads. That's quite a good badge.
I've got that one. I've got given that one. Yeah.
My thin blue line, because I have to have my thin blue line on my jacket. What else did I? Oh, got the standard Clips motorcycles. Got to have that on the jacket. The Union Jack. Loud pipes. I've got my veterans badge. That's a good one. Oh, I thought this one was really good as well.
Brothers forever. There one.
Fallen but not forgotten. Of course, the obligatory. Little one to go on the front of the jacket, so everyone knows who I am. Yeah, they couldn't fit bell end on that enough, so they said we'll put Dave on it. But this one was quite good. Hang on, I've got to hide the phone number at the bottom, but this was quite good. And they said if you order 5 badges, we'll do you an ice patch. And I went, what's that? He said it's emergency contact.
Yeah. So if you ring somebody and if you've got something wrong with you and you pick up their phone and it's got ice next to them, it means that they're the first point of contact because they've got an allergic reaction to something.
They put like your name, your blood group, your date of birth, and then obviously I've got the missus contact number down there, but I'm not showing it because she doesn't want to have
898 47 47 47.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be getting text from people she doesn't know with pictures. So yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but yeah, if you bring them all up, the lad who does a lot of the
I was just spotted the trousers. What the tartan? Yeah.
we thought you was getting ready for golfing. That's what we thought it was.
No. I've got me They're called lounging pants.
Yeah, but like if you bring that up with your patches, put your patches on front and back where you want them. Right, take a couple of photos
in case of emergency.
Send them to me, and then when we go up and see James, because he does a lot of the MCs around here and the 1% and stuff like that.
Black Watch Jim Jams, too right, mate.
He'll do it for you.
Oh, excellent. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Finch embroidery are good if you need anything custom making. Ah. Yeah,
See, I had an actual. I had my cut made, so I've got like 3 big buckles either side here, and then I've got buckles around the side as well. But
mine's literally
the buckles on the side were just for show, like really, because you got
That's
patches
mine.
that go up the side.
So it's just that one there.
Oh yeah,
That's the waistcoat.
yeah.
That's the job anyway. Glad they were pants and not a kilt.
What's up with a fucking kilt? There's nothing wrong with a kilt. Good job, big fucking Z here.
Oh, I've just dropped 4 people. I wonder why. It's probably because I stood up.
Because you're on about leather chaps and cuts. That's why.
Oh right, yeah.
Wow. I don't know. I suppose. What time is it now? 9 o'clock-ish?
8:30 in the night. 25 to 9. Yeah.
I don't know. You get a couple of people jump back on a bit later on, don't you?
Yeah.
But,
right, let's put the StreamYard link up. If anybody wants to come and join me and Peaks in the live chat,
come on, Dibba, jump on, Dibba.
Get yourself here, Dibs. Kazo, if you want to jump in. It's what's under the kilt that's the worry.
You need to watch the fucking Military Biker for shit like that.
Oh god, yeah. Good old Stevie, and he's like, yeah.
So I met up with Bruce, the lad who got his old knackers out live on a live. I met up with him because we served in the same areas. So, but yeah, we met up. We had a good chat. Like it was, Matt is a good lad. To be fair, he's a good lad. But yeah, yeah, man. But yeah, I tell you something now. After listening to watching the live back and listening to Blue Yonder, some of the rides he's been doing, mate, he's got some good ideas there, especially for a group, like a not a big group ride, but you know, if there's like 20 of us who can kind of film it, and obviously you're getting 20 perspectives there, are you? Do you know what I mean? And you could even put like an iCloud group sharing cloud up, so everything can go up to the cloud, and you can take off what everybody else is filmed, as long as whoever wants to upload their footage can upload the footage up to the cloud, and then you can just pick off what footage you want from there. That'd be wicked, because you could make a video of just somebody following you, if that makes sense, rather than your perspective, somebody behind you watching you, and you've got your footage and your commentary over the top of their footage. I think that'll be quite good to do. Like, be a lot of work, like, but if you could get it done, man, that'll look sweet.
Well, Boo, you all know who Boo Rider is anyway. Boo's just sent me a message because I don't follow this channel, but he's just put, if you obviously know who the glum face is, let's see if we can get it in focus. No more riding for me for the foreseeable future.
Oh, he's broke his wanking hand.
Yeah, has that been done to obviously just boost his channel, obviously get the attention factor?
Well, I think that's like who was he on about this? Was on about this on another channel a couple of weeks ago about the $1 million bogan, putting on there the end. Is this the end and all this lot? Like, I think that's clickbait personally. I think he'll do another channel, or at least another couple of lives. But that'll be clickbait. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, you know, I don't know. It's just I kind of find that shit a bit. I look at it and I want to watch it because that's what it's made for. That's what the thumbnails are made for you to watch, get an interest for you to watch. But then you look at it and looking at who it is, I'm like, do I really want to put that extra sub on top of there? Do I really want to waste 5 minutes watching it to just go, yeah, it's shit? Do you know what I mean?
Oh, there we go. Dibbers just said it's 100% clickbait. He's done it before.
Oh, is he? Yeah, I don't watch his channel. So I don't know.
No, same here. So yeah.
Out them big uns, out all the so-called big channel.
I love this. Well said, GB.
Must have heard me say. Yeah, there you go. People saying
where you can swap footage between vloggers,
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like you can get different shots then of different people. You ain't got to do it off your camera all the time. Do you know what I mean? You can use other people's footage. If someone sat there at a junction telling you where to go and everybody's riding past, you can use that footage of. You can have a 4-second clip of you riding past, or a 20-second clip of everybody riding past. Or
Lone Wolf's here, evening live.
Lone Wolf, how the fuck are you always late? You got nothing to do. You're 65 or whatever you are. You got nothing to do. What the fuck are you late? You got no excuse. He messaged me the other day. Fucking bless him. He messaged me the other day. He went, "I've deleted the file. How do I get it back?" And I was like, we had a bit of a laugh. We had a bit of a laugh on the phone, like, but yeah, I was just like, mate, depends what laptop you got, depends what system you're using. It depends how it never deletes it. It's never gone. You can always get it back, I suppose, but just have a look at it. But then
I tend to use what's it called? Recover.
Yeah, Recover. Yeah,
Recover's really good.
So what I do is I've got a external hard drive, so that when I delete anything, it goes onto that external hard drive for about 4 weeks, and then basically it's on like a 4-week rollover. So once it hits 4 weeks, it just deletes it.
Oh, is that knock on his shoulder? That's all. It was a sympathy vote. Oh.
He's had a bit of muscle put into it.
And here's me riding round with one eye, and I'm like,
he's Rev fucking riding around like fucking Captain Jack Sparrow.
It's like, believe it or not, I've got my old glasses on again today. Them fancy bloody Ray-Bans that I bought to tinted lenses to help my eye try and heal up, and and I went to put them on my head yesterday, and the lens came out, and I've cracked the frames, and it's going to be a week to get them redone, but at least it's going to be free of charge. But she said to me, "How is your eye?" And I went, "Well, it's fucked, and I've got to wait until March to get the cataract done." It was going to be 2 to 3 weeks. I was on the emergency list. Yeah, the emergency list is March of next year. And that's just for the pre-assessment to measure my eye up for the lens. So it's going to be April. Yeah, that's going to be May before I even get my bloody cataract done. And I've got 40% vision out of my left eye. It's literally like looking through Pete's underwear. It's like I've got good old string vests.
Oh, mate. One thing you don't want, mate, is my undercrackers next to your face. That's one thing you don't want. I've had fish pakora for me tea.
That's right. Who are we talking about? TMF. The miserable fool. We call him the missing dick flyer because he's got no balls.
I'll tell you what. If you look at change the subject a little bit, but if you look at Mark from Leeds, if you look at his channel, he went out with a ride with Richie Vida. Mate, Richie Vida's completely changed. Changed. He had this fucking nice hello, how you doing? Yeah, all the fucking time. Mate, he pulls them in at one stage and gives them all a bollocking for the drop-off system. And I was like, fucking wowzers. Fucking fair play to you, do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But that's good to see. It's good to see that other side of fucking people, because that's what you want to invest time into a channel. You don't just want to see people constantly like fucking happy all the time. Do you know what I mean? You want to see the fucking miserable bits and the pissed off bits and fucking the bits where you fell over and all the rest of it. But
I'll tell you what, my video. Oh Christ, what's it? When I'm talking one of my very first 125 rides, where I'm talking about mental health in it. And I have down days. I have really good days, and I have down days. Crunch, where I get smacked up. The timing on it is so. It's had bloody loads of views, and people go, Oh, that was so funny, wasn't it? I said it wasn't at the time where I got spanked, but watching it back, I couldn't have timed the speech on that any better.
Yeah. I mean, like I say, I was talking to the Lone Wolves the other night, and like I say, I'm one of them people where if you ring me and you say to me, "I've got a fucking problem," and I've got the solution, then I don't, you know what I mean? I don't mind helping you. I don't mind putting the solution out there. Us, one of these channels that are like, no, I ain't telling you how to get good fucking audio. No, I ain't telling you how to do that. No, I ain't telling you how to do this. You know what I mean? You ask me, I'll fucking tell you. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. And I've had channels in the past where they've been my best mate for 3 months. I've set them all up, and then I heard from them again, which is amazing. But that's just life in general. But it's just one of them. I don't mind helping any fucker out.
Yeah. Same here. It's like with the amount of people that phone me at the garage and they go, "Oh, I've got this on my bike. Can you tell me what this is doing?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course I can. I'll give you a couple of minutes of my time." And then you get those that come in, and what was it? We had one the other day, and he said, getting a funny noise. All right, we'll have a look at it. I said, I can literally come out for 2 minutes, otherwise it's you're going to need to book it in as a chargeable job. Went out and I went, right, what's it doing? Oh, it's making this tick, 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 tick noise when I go down the road. And I'm like, okay.
That was probably did it.
I was like, that's what I thought. And until you work your way around the bike, and I thought, and then you see the chain, and there's 5 inches of slack in the chain.
The chain's like that.
Yeah, and it's like ding, 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 ding. It's like you need chain tightening. Well, how much is that? £25.50. It's going to take me 15 minutes to do it. Oh no, I can't afford it. That's all right. I'll ride home and get someone to help me, or I'll watch YouTube. Well, why didn't you do that in the first place then? And it's like the amount of kids these days that can't grease or tighten a chain, don't know how to adjust the clutch, and can't even check their own bloody engine oil. How hard is it to take a dipstick out, clean it, put it back in? Oh, there's me. Oh, I need.
Yeah, but that's the problem, mate. The problem is it's the dipstick taking the fucking dipstick out.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's he got? Funny noise in the car. Yeah, wait. Funny figures.
Someone's in the fucking bad book.
I'll get good or a bit more if I know, but try and get. Yeah, Howie's done some really good stuff.
Yeah, man.
I think that's all the message. Yeah, we've worked our way through the messages now. We're just having to scan down the left-hand side. Right, we're on for about another 10 minutes. I'll do my hour on a Friday. Oh, here we go. If you haven't seen Peaky's one from Wednesday, he had some bloody good guests on Wednesday night. That was really interesting.
I'm gonna say this now because before, if you watched a couple of my early ones, I used to write down notes on what to talk about. Do you know what I mean? But now what I try and do is I try and get the people in just a couple of minutes before, just to get everybody on the screen. If I've not been on the screen before, at least then they can see the screen and get a bit familiar with it. And you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, start talking. Let's fucking have a chat. Blah, 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 blah. Just a couple of minutes. Click them off, bring them back on. And now I've just stopped writing what I want to fucking talk about. I'll have a few notes just in case it goes like a lunge clutch. You know what I mean? It goes a bit dry. But apart from that, I'll just sit there, mate, and just all I'm there for really is to make the conversation flow. So if there's a little bit of if there's going to be a lull, I can jump in and then start somebody else off. But that one of the ones, yeah, it's happening more and more and more. Now I'm getting more used to it, hosting it, but it's getting to the point now where I ain't planning so much. Do you know what I mean? About what we're talking about, what we're doing, blah 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 blah. I just let it roll itself, and I found Wednesday a little bit more easier because it just rolled. The conversation just rolled into each other, and then next thing you know, it was like an hour and 10 minutes, and I only do usually an hour. So I was like, "Fucking hell, that is."
A couple of quick ones. Let me just fire through these. I've only got 7 tonight, and 3 of them are crap anyway. Right. Just got my first 125. Going to be riding it all year round. Do you recommend heated gloves or heated grips?
Both.
Yeah.
Both. Because the heated grips heat your hand inside your hands, and the heated
Not gonna
gloves
have anything on the back.
heat the outside your hands.
Exactly. Heated gloves, shop around. They do some great little heated gloves that have the battery packs actually
Inside them.
inside the gloves.
You just need about
Good for
4 for the
about
fucking
30
double A
minutes or
battery.
so, 30 minutes or an hour, or you can put a bigger battery, or you can get the ones that just plug into your bike.
If you get the Kais ones, I know I done a Kais video, but you get the Kais ones that you get a small little battery pack, and there's a big battery pack. If you get the big battery pack even, that lasts the gloves 8 hours. So you can run that off there for 8 hours off that. Obviously, just the gloves, but you can run it off there for 8 hours.
So that's that one. Winter riding. I did a thing about winter riding the other day, and he said, "What is better to do in the winter, especially on bad surfaces? Do you use the rear brake, the front brake, or do you use engine braking?" I tend to use engine braking myself. I don't tend to go anywhere near the levers or the pedals.
See, I prefer to dab your back brake, have a little bit of a skid, fucking nudge the arse end round. But that's just me. Again, that's.
See, the thing is, I don't go anywhere near my front brake, especially
if it's on shale or dirt or anything like that. I won't touch my front brake.
But yeah, if you watch the latest Scrambler video where I take it down to the tunnel, that Simpson Road, that was sheet ice. There's leaves in position too. The roads are bloody horrible, and I'm literally back brake or engine braking, doing like 15 mile an hour around the corners. But I would certainly not be grabbing front brake in bad conditions. We need air conditioning in the clubs over here.
Twat. I must admit, I'm gonna agree here with Dibbles. So if you've learned, depending on what age you are when you fucking pass your test and when you learn, but I always, like when I raced, a lot of it was engine braking. You don't touch your brakes until you need to touch your brakes. Do you know what I mean? So just drop down the box, and the engine will do most of the braking for you without having to touch that brake or that brake. But yeah, but if you're riding and it's shitty, try and keep away from the fucking front brake, because you'll just wash out. At least with the back brake, all you're going to do is skid, if that makes sense. The front brake's going to wash, the back brake, all you're going to do is fucking slide. So, and obviously ride to your fucking capability as well. Don't get fucking rocking down now thinking you're Marc Marquez when you're on a 125.
Exactly. What was the other one that he's asked me? Go back into the emails. I ride a sports bike. Is it worth me buying? Is it worth?
That means it's fast. That means it's fast because you ride a sports bike.
Is it worth me putting a top box on the sports bike, or is it better to buy myself a backpack?
Right. So again, it depends on what you're doing and what you're riding. If you're mainly going out for days out and stuff like that, and you ain't got much to pack away, then get a day sack, because wherever you go, then you've just got a day sack on your back. If you've got, like me and Rev, everywhere I go, I've got my drone, I've got spare gloves, I've got air pump, I've got fucking loads of different stuff. It's just for me. It's if I pass somebody and they fucking broke down, then I'll stop. If I can help them, then I'll help them. But then at least if I get off the bike anywhere, it's secure. So you've got to look at what you want to do. If you want to sit there riding your bike to fucking Bournemouth with a day sack on, and you're like, you get off and you're like, oh my god, or you get a back box, or you get a massive fucking tank bag.
Yeah, that's good enough. Good call. Big tank bag. Top box every time. Backpacks are for scooter riders. Right, that's that one. And the final one. Do you recommend ear protection on any bike? It depends. If you're on a 50cc and the engine's so quiet you can't hear the damn thing, all you're going to get is wind noise through your ears. If you're on something like a bigger thing, but you're obviously travelling faster, you're going to get a lot more wind noise. You're going to get, if you've got a debaffled bike, you're going to get a lot of engine noise, especially the Harley. Yeah, the Harley I wear earplugs.
But you ain't going to hear then the ambulances or anything like that coming past you. So it is catch 22, isn't it? It all depends on how you ride. Like I use my mirrors a lot anyway. It's just the way I was taught. But I use my mirrors a lot anyway, so I can wear earplugs. But I don't because I have my pack talk. So when we go out, we just link up pack talks and we chat in anyway. So and we ain't doing at the speeds really like you're on track or anything like that. It's like you're wringing the neck out the bike. So you ain't in the 60, 70, 80, 90 fucking decibel for your ears to get fucking properly damaged, if that makes sense. Because the music and the talking dampens the air noise from outside the helmet, so it dampens everything down. But again, it's a good thing to do to wear earplugs. But all I'm saying is, if you're riding on the road or commuting, then obviously you've got to be careful of the emergency services.
Yeah, that's a good question actually. But because the only time I would wear earplugs with the Harley, but then that Harley has got open pipes on it, Vance and Hines, and it is bloody deafening because it's enough to give you tinnitus.
Mate, I never wore earplugs on mine at all. Never. Yeah. Even with the little fucking chopped Harley I had with a fucking exhaust, which was about fucking that big, 2 of them. Oh, look at that.
Hey. That's a bit. How comes you can do that and I can't?
It's showing me the love.
Oh,
look at that.
That's a bit. Hang on a minute. Mine's not working, or is it just I got dirty hands?
Look at that.
All right. You're just.
Is that loser?
Yeah, don't do that because you'll get white splashes across the screen.
Who's chucking milk? Who's chucking milk about?
Who's chucking Nescafe?
Yeah, but now, as far as I tell you, not change the subject, but when I went out with Black Country Biker the other week, we met up, and he had them earphones that I was talking to you about when we was at the bike show.
Yeah,
the moldable ones with the ear with the ear things in that you can plug into your pack talk. And he said the one is slightly fucking bigger than the other one, so the one keeps falling out. He says, and secondly, he says when you get through it, he says that when you put them in, he says the dough sticking initially straight away. What's that saying here?
He said, "Oh, you two make me laugh," and then Howard's just said it's ironic that they put fucking loud pipes on their bikes, then swear by swearing earplugs.
Yeah. They get off the bike. Like, hello.
What?
Let me just take my earplugs out.
10 past 2.
Let me just take my earplugs out. I can't hear nothing. I sound like fucking the lone fucking wolf. Go on. I'm only joking. He'll beat me up next time he sees me. He'll fucking jab me in the crowd.
Chewy's here. Mr. Rocket's here. There he is. Morning, gents. So, morning, Chewy.
Hey up, Chewy. You all right, Mucker? So,
he's done his last video was really good, actually. Enjoyed that one.
I'll tell you who I've been watching fucking lately, and I don't know why I seem to be getting him. He's Slow Rider.
Oh yeah, Derek.
Yeah. I seem to be having a lot of his stuff lately.
It's Derek.
Is it Derek? It's Derek, is he? Slow Rider.
Slow Bones is Steve, isn't it?
Yeah, and Derek is Solo Moto UK.
Solo Moto, that's it. Yeah.
What's his name? Slow Rider. I don't know. Anyway, I've been watching a lot of his stuff over the last fucking. I don't know why. Not saying it ain't bad, but I'm just saying I've just it's another job.
For a minute, about to drive 950k.
What's that, about 700 miles?
700 miles, yeah. Day's drive.
So it's fucking few hours out, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, but out there, it's probably just one bloody long straight ride.
Yeah, it's just fucking, that's just one road to the next town.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what that MT Bennett. That's what I was on about. These secure earplugs that fit in with the comms units, and he was saying he's had a lot of problems with his. That one, they don't fit properly, and two, like I say, the one is a little bit thicker than the other one. So when he puts his helmet on, it seems to squash his hearing, so he gets earache. So I was just like, it's a good idea having them, but at the moment, I'm gonna keep to the speakers in the helmet up until I look, because when we was at the bike show, I was stood at that stand for probably 40 minutes. I was haggling with him for about 40 minutes while I was trying to get them done, and he would not give me any discount at all, nothing at all, not even 10%. Won't give me nothing at all. So in the end, I walked off thinking, he's gonna call me back in a bit. Fucking day, mate. He just fucking let me go. I was fucking well pissed off. Got my credit card there and everything ready to spend like 300 quid. Well,
Weren't having it.
Well, yeah, Lily's here.
There we are. It was just said bit of duct tape or something.
Yeah. Well,
believe it or not, duct tape cures absolutely everything. You can't go anywhere without a roll of duct tape.
Right, I've always got it in my back. That all we use in the where I work, we use sniper tape, which is like duct tape, but it's like a matte green colour, so it don't show up. So it's all right, man. It's all right.
Something wasn't very correct if I ever did the moulding and get them done at Specsavers.
Yeah, but these have got the clips in for the speakers and everything. So all you do is you plug them in, you put your earphones in, plug it into your helmet, put your helmet on, and then you can hear the pack talk through the shit in your ear. Sniper tape, I've got a box full. You fucking show off.
Airline fast tape, that stuff fixes it. Right.
Testing it there, keep testing it there. So are we looking when are we looking to get out then to do another review of the calf then, kid?
Well, it's gonna be crap weather this weekend. It's gonna be
Stefan, this is Stefan. For if you don't know Stefan, he's Motel Travel UK. So it's his last weekend in the UK this weekend. So I'm going to try and meet up with him tomorrow, depending on the weather. I'm going to try and meet up to him tomorrow. But yeah, if I can't, then I can't, kind of thing. But yeah, next weekend
it was -7 this morning.
Next weekend's supposed to be all right. As fucking daft as it sounds, next week's supposed to be fucking warm.
Go by let me have a quick look at my weather app.
It's supposed to be like 4 or 5 degrees next week, and then
it's currently it's -3 at the moment here. Rain all week, and as of next week, actually it picks up. Yeah, it's up to 10 degrees next week.
See where I got that. We've got rain Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday and Sunday's 11 degrees. Sundays. So maybe next Sunday, go and give somebody a fucking hammering. Gonna get a free breakfast. 11 degrees. It's fucking 11 degrees. That's like fucking shorts and flip flops. Like 11 degrees.
Sunbathing weather on Sunday.
So, but yeah, but I've got a few places now that I think we ought to do. We need to do the Supervolt factory in Donington.
Donington one, yeah.
We've got to do that one.
We've got the one. The guy's going to get me the address. That's down towards Oxford. It's like a micro brewery with a burger stand round the back.
All right. What's that one? What's that one that the lads go to where you can do the MotoGP track where you on the bike, fucking getting your knee down?
Oh, that was.
Rhythmic does it a lot.
Rhythmic does it, yeah. I'll have to ask him what that calf was, yeah.
Yeah, there's because of the calf just outside there.
Mm.
But yeah, we could do that one. Like I say, mate, I've got a. Well, somebody sent me a fucking shitload. There's something like fucking. I don't know. I can't remember now. There's something like fucking 4 million calves or fucking something daft.
Oh god. Work our way through those then.
Yeah.
Still got to be cheaper than Super Sausage.
And if it's cheaper than Super Sausage, going to fucking Arrods in fucking London, it's going fucking cheaper than going to fucking Super Sausage.
Right, 9:05. I'm going to wind up for the weekend and go and spend a bit of time with the poorly missus next door. Don't forget this guy, Wednesday night, midweek bumble with Peaks.
Coming along.
Yeah, come and have a bit of a laugh with us. Thanks to everybody that's popped in tonight. So let's just run right back to the beginning. Blake's Pipes, GB Patriot, Jamie's Biking Adventure,
Dibbers,
Crafty Poncho, Dibber, Howie, Brumtown Rider, Slowbones, Soggy Boards, Moto, Crazy Dad Biker, Race Motor
GP Patriot,
Aussie Biker Dude as well, Howie 702, Kazumoto,
Crafty Poncho, Kazo,
Chewy, Lily's
Crazy Dad Biker.
Yeah, got him. And
Rise Moto Life.
And Raise Motor Life as well. So if we didn't mention you, my apologies. But we've had loads in tonight. We've still got 24 people watching as well, which is really good. So thank you very much for coming along.
Does anybody, right, I'm going to put it out there now, I'll set up a live if, obviously, I'm going to sit here on my own and talk to myself. But if someone's going to jump in, or a couple of you want to jump in, then put it on there now if you want to jump in, and I'll set up a live for an hour.
You can whack up the Friday night after show.
If not, then it's our problem. But I am going to sit there on my own waffling while you lot fucking talk on the side chat.
Crafty's just said he's in. There we go, boys. What we used to do on a Friday, because obviously Simon GTR used to carry on after I'd done my hour, and Simon used to go on, but obviously he's out lorry driving. Brum's in. Brum will watch. Dibber said if I'm around on Wednesday, he might jump on the channel. There we go. Dibber,
just let Dibbers know that I've only got 6 slots, mate. So I'll if you want to jump on, just message me because I've only got 6 slots. So and I'll try and fill them as and when I can. But if you want to jump on, just drop me a message, mate. Honestly, and you're more than welcome. More than welcome.
Right, there we go then. So if we get enough people say, yeah, Peaks will carry on and do the Friday night after show. Don't forget Wednesday, though, 8 o'clock, same time as I go on the Friday. It's the Peaky Bike Show. Friday night live with Rev and Peaks. And obviously all you lot down in the side chat. I'm going to wrap up for the weekend because I've got another long bloody day tomorrow. I've got to finish that off as well with a custom suit. So shed more to do on that. And I've got to go and try and finish off the other that the guy dropped on its right-hand side. He said, I think the tappets are rattling. Yeah, got into it. I've had the tank off, the head off. Took the rocker cover off to find it's not got tappets. It's got bloody hydraulic cams. It's an overhead cam on it. So I've got to put it all back together. Yeah. After spending all that time stripping it down to find it was an overhead cam. And it's got no bloody tappets on it. It's all hydraulics and shims. Thank you very much, UM. You could have told me in the bloody spec sheet before I'd decided to strip the thing down. But thank you very much, everybody, for coming in. We will continue again Wednesday night with this guy. I will see you next Friday night, 8 p.m. on the dot.
He'll be on Wednesday.
I'll be up there.
He'll be in.
I'll be in, like I always am. But enjoy the weekend, folks, from Peter, myself, RB.
Stay safe, keep your family safe. And if you can only do one thing, please, which is smile.
And from RB, as always, be well, ride safe, enjoy the weekend, and it's a big goodbye from me. Have a great weekend, everybody, and RB is out. Take care.